When push comes to shove, who's going to be laughing? Psychic reading time. On a personalised reading, link top of the profile or urbanwarlockhealing.com. Get same day guaranteed recorded psychic readings from £15. So it feels like you're in an energy at the moment of something that's not quite played out yet. I don't want you to worry, okay? There's a shift coming in, okay? So bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands in the reverse, Lord of Established Strength, okay? Followed by 10 of Swords, Lord of Ruin, 3 of Swords, Lord of Sorrow, okay? So it feels like there's been a ploy to unthrone you, for want of a better phrase. Okay, they're saying that the armies of darkness have been activated. Okay, this person doesn't understand that not only are you able to control the armies of the light, you are also able to control the armies of the dark. Okay, so if they feel like they're in control of the situation, they're not. Okay, they're not. Now, when we talk about dark energy, that's manipulation and control. But armies of the dark, it's the fallen. Okay, it's the fallen angels, etc., etc. You know, I don't believe in demons. I believe in entities, and I believe in demons as in when they're spelled like daemons, right? Okay, and it feels like they're working for you. Wheel of Fortune, Lord of Forces of Life. I feel like this is this energy shift that's coming in, and the Empress, right? Either you're stepping into Empress mode, you're taking your crown back, or you've got an Empress coming in, a divine counterpart of some sorts. When all said and done, they went too early. Okay, jumped the gun. Okay, their karma is already in effect. Okay, there will be some attempts to pull you down, but they don't. Source doesn't want you to worry about it. Okay, you're too highly divinely protected and guided for it to make any kind of impact. Okay, let this play out the way it's supposed to. Just sit back, focus on what you're doing. Okay, there's too much for you to be getting on with than to be worrying about some little ant that's tried to take your crown. Okay, stand up. Okay, raise. How do I put this? Because I kind of want to kind of pull my shoulders back. I want to kind of sort out my posture. Okay. Life will always have funny twists and turns. Now, because you clocked this, because the pattern recognition clicked in early, I feel like had this played out any longer, this person would have started to build up strength. They would have started to build up, one of a better phrase, a bit of an army for themselves. But you've kind of nipped it in the bud. Okay, you've been on this merry-go-round before, and you weren't going to let it happen again. So just remember that sources on your side, you are very highly protected. Okay, 4 of Cups, Lord of Blended Pleasure. Okay, so you're going into an abundant era. Okay, I'm seeing a pot of gold in my mind. Okay, so it could be financial abundance, it could be energetic abundance. Don't be don't be afraid to go in the direction that you're supposed to be. It is a little bit overwhelming. Okay, heavy is the head that wears the crown, but you've been in training for this. This is what all this kind of training and hardship and woe has been about, right? So yeah, lift your head up high. Okay, forget about the past in regard to this situation. The time for this is now done. Okay, don't be afraid to raise the banner. I don't know what I mean by that, but don't be afraid to raise the banner. Okay, there are more people on your side than you realize, both here in the physical and out there in the astral as well. Okay, both armies are supporting you. Okay, both armies have had enough of the situation, and both armies are sick of the lies, because this dark army, if you want to call it that, they've been lied to too, just as much as the light siders have as well. Okay. Temperance in the reverse, daughter of the reconcilers, right? So what I'm drawn to on this deck is, in one hand she's got like a rod with lightning coming out of it, the other it's got she's got a jug with water coming out of it. It feels like, and she's kind of pouring them into a chalice or a big cup with the panther's face on there. So what this feels like is, it feels like this person was trying to kind of mix. I want to say emotions. Basically, they were trying to screw with your head and they were trying to screw with your emotions as well. But it's not worked. You've been too smart for that. Okay, the lovers, children of the voice of the divine. Okay, there could be a love connection involved in this. I don't feel like this person was a love connection, but you know what I mean. It's a possibility. I feel it's more that there was meddling or attempted meddling, but I feel like you're coming into unison and union with somebody. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Lord of earthly power, King of Swords, Prince of the Chariots of the Winds. Okay, so what this kind of feels like here is that, yeah, you're coming into contact with a King of Swords, not afraid to mince their words, not afraid to speak the truth. 606 just spotted on the time of that. Lean on them, trust them, believe them. Okay, you're going into an abundant era now. Okay, have faith that you have cleared that karma. Okay. That karmic cycle, that karmic period is now over. Now, again, there are going to be foes, and there will be danger along the way. I don't want you to worry about that word, okay? But once you're in union, you will become unstoppable, an unstoppable force, an unstoppable powerhouse, okay? Divine connections are the strongest in the world, okay? They trump all other unions, okay? The time for the divines is here. Let the divines rise. Let them sit in their seats. Okay, let them sit in their thrones, looking over and surveying the scenery. Okay, they are the ones to bring the change and to allow the towers to fall. And then I've got what looks like a picture of the tower card in the tarot, and it's been struck by lightning, and it's kind of crumbling. The narcissistic collapse is in full flow now. Okay, it's almost like as soon as somebody kind of gets pinged and triggered into that energy, bang, they're kind of cut off at source, for want of a better phrase. Okay, have faith and belief in what you're doing. Okay, stand tall, stand proud. Okay, nobody has attempted what you have attempted thus far. Okay, so be proud of those achievements. I'm going to leave it there. If you want a personalised psychic reading, link top of the profile or urbanwarlockhealing.com. Ta-ta.